One of the distortions you're about to learn, or you have already learned, the thinking errors that are very important, very helpful in the journey to stop those thoughts from spiraling, is discounting the positive. It's one way you say, oh, and I know this because I get like reviews, right? I get reviews from you guys, and they're the best reviews ever. And then there's one guy who gave me 4 stars instead of 5. Oh no, like it's like one guy said, this didn't work, but he never logged in, so how does he know? And that's the guy that's on my mind all the freaking time. And I'm kind of like, obviously I'm joking a little bit, he's not on my mind. But it's like that. You have a day with happy people who are recovered and one person who's like saying this is shit. And basically you just think about that because you discount the positive, like, oh, all those 5 reviews are not as important as that one bad review, right? And in your case now, you had a success today, but apparently that's not as important or as valuable or as worthy of your attention than the fact that you don't do the 5 steps perfectly, which is something that I never ask you to do at the moment, because then I'd be getting bad reviews because you cannot do the 5 steps perfectly now. Does that make sense? So you had a big win. You had a big win, and now you're kind of exhausted. Mm-hmm. Because the wins, and the way we measure wins, I see Karen, you're nodding, you know, the way we measure wins isn't necessary. Well, it definitely is about being able to do things that that you didn't do before, like Josh, like you today when you went out for food. But it's also we measure whether or not a moment is a win when we respond in the right way, when we are able to do something, and that means anxiety is still there, but you respond, and not perfectly. So that still means it's going to drain your energy a little bit, because that's just the way anxiety works. It does make you a little bit more exhausting. On top of, little sleep, you end up potentially being in a state where it's just harder to continue doing that. And that's fine, because this doesn't happen overnight, as we all know. And we got to allow ourselves some slack.